I had come from the gym that morning where I had walked several miles and done about 100 crunches, and I was on my way to be with my mother, who was at that point dying of esophageal cancer, when my own doctor sat me down and said, "You're not going anywhere." And he said, "Please call your husband. I've got to talk to the two of you." So my husband, Steve, came over, and my doctor looked at me and said, "I am pretty sure that you have ovarian cancer." And literally, I think because he's someone who deals mostly in endocrinology and younger women with fertility problems, sort of just blurted out, "And you've got about 2 years." And I think Steve and I were just so blown out of the water. I mean, I am a very healthy person. What I'm the most grateful for is, despite the fact that I have stage 4, I'm a survivor of 4.5 years, and I do react to chemotherapy. And that's a very important thing. And you know, it was my brother-in-law. I have a fabulous brother-in-law, Dr. Alan Roper, who's a neurologist, who really said to me, day one, "Don't listen to statistics, because you're not a statistic." He said to me, "I see patients in my office every day who were supposed to be dead. Don't get caught up in it. And don't think of yourself like that. Just keep your eyes straight ahead, stay focused, do what you need to do." I just knew that I needed to do the most aggressive thing I could for myself. My first chemotherapy was a clinical trial. I think I went into it because I knew I was already getting the gold standard, which was the Taxol and the carboplatin. And getting the gemcitabine was perhaps giving me something that would be a little bit of a bonus extra. When you're diagnosed with stage 4, you really got to go at it with the big guns. And that was my take on it. So I was very happy to go into it. I started acupuncture when I started my first chemotherapy. I also do energy healing, which is Reiki, and I do a kind of craniosacral massage, which is also a kind of energy healing. And I do yoga as well. So I do find these things help. I mean, I can only say that I have felt wonderful, with maybe exception of 3 or 4 or 5 days. I had a treatment on Monday. I went to a meeting Monday night, a women's meeting for a charity. So I have felt remarkably well. You know, so I always get a kick out of it when people are complaining about their bad back and their sore knee and they got this and they got that. And I'm sort of just, you know, very happy to wake up in the morning, thank God I'm alive, say I'm going to live to be an old lady like my mother, and just kind of push on ahead. My name is Karen Seach, and I am an ovarian and breast cancer survivor.